So 6 months ago, I put out a video showing you everything you need to become Steph Curry in NBA 2K23, and in my opinion, it contains everything you need to replicate his game in NBA 2K23. And we're talking about everything from setting up your dribble combos, your step back counters, attacking the paint with some of the best small man finishing package in the game, taking advantage of the panic that you cause out of these situations where Steph can take advantage of space, shoot with unlimited range, and attack any defender whichever way you choose. So while I won't give you an in-depth tutorial on how to do each of these moves, like I said, there's a tutorial that I did 6 months ago that will break down everything you see in this video. Instead, what I'll do is share the principles and break down certain things you want to look out for in order to maximize Steph Curry in NBA 2K23, especially in a game mode like My Team Unlimited where height is a huge advantage. You're going to want to be able to set your defender up using his change of pace dribble combos, mixing up your escape dribble combos, which are very good at generating a lot of space, creating overreactions and opportunities for you to counter, using that knowledge of space in order to get to the basket and finish with some of the best layups in the game, and at the same time making sure that you know how to set up your step back jumper counters, use contact to your advantage, and take advantage and dictate where you want your defender to go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This was so fun to do, man. Steph Curry is really one of the most fun players to use in NBA 2K. Just his ability to unleash your creativity, finish with some of the smoothest and most beautiful looking animations in the game. Believe me, man, there's nothing more fun to do in the game than cause panic when you're using someone like Steph and everything is clicking. So the first set of clips right here show you how you want to use Steph's dribble package in order to create a lot of those nice hesitation bursts. It's a nice change of pace combination of different size ups that will allow you to, fake your defender out and use that change of pace, see which angle they give you and attack that angle appropriately. So not everything has to be misdirection Steve Francis size up boost here and there. What you're seeing here is a methodical use of different right stick size ups. That nice little tween hesitation, that nice change of pace creates a lot of misdirection just because their defenders are operating at a different pace from you, and from there you want to take advantage, use that angle to get to the basket or counter with a step back jumper. A move that you like to use to set up your defenders from some of these long-range Kerdi Bombs is your moving step back, which is done by tapping down on the right stick as you're moving directly towards the basket. It's going to set you up for an easy 3, and if they bite on that with a pump fake, use that to counter them and hit a wide open 3-point shot. Now once they're selling hard on that moving step back, combo it up with your dribble moves and your escape dribbles to get to the basket for a pull-up or finish at the basket. Now Steph Curry is a pick and roll master, and one of my favorite combos with Steph is this nice tween escape dribble into that behind the back escape launch, and then from there you want to read the defense on how they're playing you out of the pick and roll, whether you want to reject, use the screen, counter with step back jumpers, and use different types of tactics to keep your defenders guessing. A big part of how you want to use Steph is to use his escape dribbles to apply pressure to your opponent. I mean, by now you already know the Curry escape and the Curry slide, those are some of the best combinations in the game, but that tween escape dribble, in my opinion, it's an underrated move that will cause quick commitments and then from there counter with a crossover or use that space to generate an open jump shot. One of his most powerful escape dribbles is with step back jumper, of course, so make sure you know how to use these situations appropriately to exploit the overreactions you'll get out of your defender. One of my favorite combos in all of 2K is combining a Curry escape with your different left stick inputs to generate this nice Sham God combo. You can launch into a step back 3 or counter with a crossover to get to the basket. Now you want to mix in your different switch back dribble moves which you can burst out of, and his attack crossover, in my opinion, it's very underrated. It's nothing like some of the most powerful attack crossovers in the game, but once you know how to use that to generate angles, create physical contacts, you can counter with step back jumpers easily because of how well his step back jumpers create a lot of space. Now, if you're going up against some of these giant point guards in the My Team Unlimited streets, your best friend is going to be able to use the step back jumpers to generate that extra bit of space and separation. As you can see right here, I'm being tailed by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Point guard Giannis, can you imagine? I easily counter his, overzealousness using a step back jumper. Just use that in combination with a lot of your moving dribble six and just, read the defense and use that step back jumper to create that extra bit of space. The last thing with Steph is that in order to finish at the basket against some of these bigger defenders, you're gonna want to use your floaters, your scoop layups, your different types of creative finishes, because he is 6'3" and he can get blocked even using some of these best finishing animations. But if you know how to set these up and use angles correctly, use contact and counter with different types of finishes, you'll be able to score at will as well, just because they're going to commit hard at trying to sell in defending that 3-point shot. So there you have it, everything you need to recreate Steph Curry in NBA 2K23. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was so fun to do, just trying to recreate one of the best players of our generation in NBA 2K.